message for Von Mouse Marhelm. Von must be scrubbed.
Well, Von Hilton, what an eventful pile of information I have received about you, Von. So your latest stunt is to rip somebody off for $1,600. Well, what do you expect coming from you, Von? I mean, you're the most honest apple in the barrel, are you? And I noticed the other day, today, that you said on Blog TV, and that was uploaded by Nats in the Pizza. Thank you, Nats, for in the Pizza, for uploading that. Very informative there. Where you, Von, said, you bag of shit, that you're going to stay off the internet for how many days? For what dates? The 8th and the 9th. Well, there's a problem there, you see, Von, a small problem. I looked at your YouTube channel today, and it showed that you had been online today. Von, you had been online today at 8th of November at it would have been 7:20 in the morning Kentucky time. Wonder why, Von? I mean, did you forget what you said because of the Reese's Pieces and Mountain Dew is haggling what's left in your fucking head, which isn't much left, I suppose. A couple of more tins of Mountain Dew will probably rot away the last parts of your broken mind. Now, let me tell you something now, Von. Now, let me educate you over something. You will never be anything for the rest of your life. Or, matter of all your life, you've never been anything, have you? You know, with that minimum military training, I might add. You see, you know, Von, you were never going to be anything at all. You were going to just be this crank on YouTube that makes up bullshit. And you've also said, that was it, the blue planet, about a blue planet going around Earth. Funny, I can't see fuck what I'm doing, no, mate. It's a clear night. Or maybe, you know, it's been hidden by the mothership of the reptilians. Maybe that's the reason, Von. I mean, you know, Von, you were never ever going to be anything. You know, you try and fucking upload songs on your channel, which you're not allowed through copyright, which I've seen you've done many more than just the Robert Palmer song, which you have committed the copyright infringement. So, Von, like I just said, Von, you are just a delusional old man. My father, he's nearly 70. He could run rings around you. He could. He could run rings around you. He would. But, you know, I suppose, you know, all the Mountain Dew and Reese's Pieces you've stuffed down your gullet all your life, you've, I suppose you can't really do much, can you, Von? Oh, Von, what a sad existence that you have. You know, a little man in this world who thinks the world is fucking fighting against him. I used to think that, Von, mind you, I was 6 years of age at the fucking time. And no longer 6 years of age, Von. I'm a little bit older than 6 now. But, you know, let me tell you something, Von. You're never ever going to be anything. Oh, yes, you won't be anything, will you, Von, because of the trolls. Von, you have had, what, 48 years to sort your shit out? You've had 48 fucking years to sort your life out. You haven't done it, have you? Because what you're going to do, see, Von, for the next couple of years of your sad mortal existence, you're going to stay in that trailer. You're just going to rot. You know, your dried husk will be found one day. Probably, you know, somehow you've topped yourself or something like that. You know? Oh, Von. I mean, I'd also like to thank you, Von, fucking up my Pansy channel. You know, it was, unless it was somebody else. So, but I do suspect it was you because of the when I rattled your feathers, didn't I, Yvonne, with the copyright infringement. Could have been you. I'm not saying it's 100% you, but I have my suspicions it could be you. Oh, it could be Scott's Beast is dead. So it's either one of you two. So I'd like to know who it was, you know. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much because, you know, I'm starting over fresh now on the Ghost of Pansy channel. So, you know, I've kind of learned from mistakes, Vaughn, with my original channel. So kind of, you have done me a favour there. So I have to thank you for that, Vaughn. But like I said, Vaughn, you are just going to be in your sad existence for the rest of your days in that trailer, stuffing Reese's Pieces down your throat, guzzling Mountain Dew. I wonder what you have for Christmas Day, Vaughn. Well, you know, Christmas Day dinner, what do you have? You know, maybe, you know, Reese's Pieces stuffed up the backside of a turkey. I mean, you know, I think I'll have a go at that one, yeah, you know, get some chocolate and just stuff up the arse of a turkey and bung it in the oven for like 6 hours. You never know. Could be a new fad for Christmases, you know. But yeah, Vaughn, like I said, you're never going to be anything at all. You'll never have your big break because you don't know shit. You don't know anything. Your little thing about the bullshit about reptilians isn't going to do anything for you, for your life, Vaughn. You are never going to gain anything with this bullshit you believe. You're always going to have your food stamps, and that's all you'll have, Vaughn. So, you know, I'd just like to know, you know, I'm still waiting for you to get me out to Kentucky to subpoena me, which you did say a couple of months ago, remember? Or, you know, don't you remember because the reptilians have stolen a part of your memory? Maybe. But, like I said, Vaughn, you're a delusional old man who's never going to do anything for the rest of his mortal existence like he's never fucking done before this date now. Except be a complete nut job on YouTube. So I think that's all I have to say, Vaughn. Oh, and I hope you like my parody of your, when you start your videos, when you have your replica gun. I hope you like my parody because, you know, it took me a while to think what I could do. So, like I said, thank you for that bit of influential artistic ability. So, like I said, thank you, Vaughn, for watching. You ridiculous sack of fucking pointless life, who's also a waste of atoms. And I'd just like to say, you know, have a nice day, Vaughn. You know, have a nice day of sitting down, stuffing Reese's Pieces on your throat, guzzling Mountain Dew, and, you know, picking the scabs off your nose. Oh well, Vaughn, have a nice day.